Let's be clear, this isn't about controlling women or dictating their online behavior. This is about understanding how certain actions are perceived and the impact they can have on relationships. Men aren't clueless, they see what's happening online. When a woman consistently posts revealing photos or engages in attention-seeking behavior, it raises red flags. It's not about insecurity, it's about awareness. Men recognize that these actions often stem from a need for validation, and that can be a slippery slope. Social media is a language, and sometimes the message gets lost in translation. When a woman posts provocative photos, she might see it as empowering or playful. However, a man might interpret it as a cry for attention and not necessarily from him. He sees the comments, the likes, the DMs from other men. It creates a sense of competition even if it's unintentional. This can lead to misunderstandings, jealousy, and ultimately a breakdown of trust. Let's talk about thirst traps. We all know what they are. Those carefully curated photos designed to elicit a specific reaction. While seemingly harmless, they can be indicative of deeper emotional issues. Constantly seeking validation from strangers online can be a sign of low self-esteem or a lack of fulfillment in real life. The irony is, in seeking validation, one often loses respect. A man who values authenticity and depth will see through the facade. Section 4. From catcalls to clicks. The evolution of attention-seeking. Attention-seeking behavior is nothing new, it's just moved online. Remember the days of catcalls and double takes? The motivation is the same, but the platform has changed. The problem is this constant need for external validation can be detrimental to relationships. It creates a dynamic where one partner is always seeking attention, while the other is left feeling inadequate or ignored. This imbalance can lead to resentment and ultimately drive a wedge between two people. Section 5. The competition trap. How her online life impacts his. Here's the thing about men. They're naturally competitive. When a woman is constantly putting herself out there online, it triggers that competitive instinct in men. Suddenly, he's not just competing for her attention in the real world but also in the digital realm. This can lead to unhealthy behaviors like excessive spending on gifts or trying to outdo other men online. It becomes a vicious cycle that benefits no one. Section 6. The modern man's desire, authenticity, respect, and loyalty. So, what do strong, serious men really want in a partner? They want authenticity. They want a woman who is comfortable in her own skin and doesn't need external validation to feel good about herself. They value respect, both for themselves and for their partner. And most importantly, they crave loyalty, both online and offline. A woman who is constantly seeking attention from other men is sending a clear message. She's not fully invested in the relationship. Section 7. Building trust in a digital age. The foundation of real love. Real love is built on a foundation of trust. In today's digital age, it's more important than ever to be mindful of our online presence and the messages we're sending. If you're in a committed relationship, ask yourself, are your online actions aligned with your commitment? Are you prioritizing your partner or seeking validation from strangers? Remember, true love thrives on honesty, respect, and a deep connection that goes beyond the superficiality of social media.